Hey everyone, I'm C-Team Be Emotionless, you can call me Savage, and let's talk about space warfare.
Finish him!
There has been a rumor that Call of Duty Ghosts 2 will be in space, and let's be honest, that's incredibly stupid. I was genuinely excited that it was Infinity Ward's turn to create the next Call of Duty. I was thinking, yes, we're going back to some traditional COD, there's no way they can mess this up. And then I hear a lot of rumors about space warfare. And there's a lot of videos up that are talking about it. I think this is another example of the developers not listening to the fans when it comes to how we want this game to be, time era wise. I was hoping that Call of Duty Ghosts 2 would have became the best selling COD after 4 years, just so we can show them that traditional is the best way to go. Activision, Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and I guess Sledgehammer, we do not want this anymore. I will admit that Black Ops 3 did a great job on the exosuit. They did a phenomenal job on the movement, weapons in this game, but the community is tired of the intense sci-fi gimmick. I want Call of Duty to avoid becoming a Drake album going back to back in the sci-fi genre. I do admit that there will be people who are going to find boots on the ground boring and not that fast paced, but I believe we can fix that. There are 3 structures that make a Call of Duty game phenomenal, and we're going to explore these structures. Now take note that this is strictly towards the multiplayer. I will not be talking about either campaign mode or the third-party game mode. One of the structures are map design. The map design is what keeps players engaged and interested. We enjoy maps that are creative, innovative, and that flow nicely. When it comes to creativity, it's actually pretty easy. Just think of a place where it would be cool to have gunfights, such as a hospital, a school, or a military base. Innovation is how everything is set up in the map. What can be used as cover? How should the hallway split if it does? How many windows are in the area? Certain factors like that. And map flow is how easy it is to get to one side of the map to the other, or how many ways there are to get to a certain spot. The main issue is whether or not to have 3 lane maps or open area. I highly recommend a mixture of both, having 3 lane maps but multiple ways coming through each lanes. That makes it fun for both snipers and for some machine guns and AR players. The second structure is weapon balance. Weapon balance decides whether people can actually enjoy the game or not. People enjoy being able to use multiple weapons that have different capabilities and different kind of weaknesses. We don't want anything like Advanced Warfare, which I think is the worst Call of Duty game of all time, and end up having a game that literally rotates around 3 weapons. Now, people complain about how some weapons have a recycle and reload animation from a past Call of Duty game, but we have to be reasonable, people. Majority of weapons in reality have similar movements. It's not like there are multiple crazy ways to reload a weapon. Or is there? Yeah, I'm not going to research that. The last structure is, believe it or not, how close to reality it is. One of the most complaints I hear people say about the current COD games is that it's too sci-fi, impossible to actually happen, which is completely debatable, but I can understand. Call of Duty started as a World War I game, and is now leaning towards a futuristic sci-fi shooter. People were okay with Black Ops 2 because yes, it is technically in the future, but it was never over the top. It had a good balance between future and current, which is something I wouldn't mind seeing again. Now that I've explained the 3 structures that make multiplayer either fun or garbage, you already can predict that space warfare will most likely have only 2 out of 3 things we want. It's impossible to see if they'll even get the first 2 structures right, but we'll just have to wait and see. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz, cookies and milk. And I'll see you next week where we will be discussing about Pokemon Sun and Moon. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.